Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm super excited to share how I started my own handmade keychain business with just a few simple supplies. First, let me talk about investment. I didn't have a big budget or a fancy tools. I just bought some jump rings, keychain and a few basic molds and I started experimenting with it. That's it. Whether you're crafting for fun, gifting something personal, or starting a small business, these keychains are beginner friendly and totally customizable. Here's a quick look at the materials we'll be using today. Don't worry if you don't have everything. You can use some basic tools like toothpick, cutter. You can buy these molds online on Amazon, Meesho, and you can start your small business without investing much. I make my cold porcelain clay at home with just a few ingredients. If you want to know how I make clay at home, then comment below for clay making video. I'll share you full detailed video on how I make my clay at home. Now for the fun part, sculpting. I'm going to show you how I make a little doll using homemade cold porcelain clay. Before I start shaping the doll, I actually like to pre-color my clay. This just makes everything look smoother and more natural, especially for the skin, hair and clothes. I recommend preparing your base colors before you start sculpting. It makes the process smoother. I'm using regular acrylic paint. You only need a tiny drop. I'm going to add just a little to a piece of white clay and knead it until it's fully blended. If the clay gets too sticky while mixing, just add a bit of lotion on your palms to smooth it out again. You'll know it's ready when the clay is even and the clay isn't sticking to your fingers. Always store your clay in a small airtight box to keep it from drying out too fast. Trust me, it makes a big difference. Always work with slightly dampy hands, it helps in smoothing. Hair dry clay is soft but dries quickly, so I keep my box nearby while working too. Actually, I did this before making video, so I'm not able to show the making video of this dolls. But I'll show how I'll add little detailings like eyes, blush or tiny flowers. These make each charm super unique and cute. You can customize the hair, dress and colors however you like. And to this, you can also add mini accessories like bow, flowers, tiny teddy bear or even a bag according to your choice. And that's it, simple, cute and totally handmade. Now let's turn this into a keychain. Before drying, I gently insert a metal eye pin into the top of the doll's head. You can also glue it later if you forget and clean them properly before glazing. For glazing, I use UV resin. It gives a shiny texture and it looks more realistic. You can use UV light to dry the resin after applying 2 to 3 coats. And after glazing, you can attach the keychains to your charms. Always let the doll fully dry before adding the ring to avoid breaking it. And here's how the finished doll keychain look. Aren't they so cute? Comment below your favorite. So that's how I make my handmade doll keychain using homemade cold porcelain clay. I hope this inspired you to try it out too. Let me know in the comments what kind of doll should I try next. I would love to hear your ideas and don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more videos and hit the bell icon so you never miss a craft day.